Timothy Bradley, Paulie, Floyd Mayweather, Devin Alexander, and whoever the fans want to see.
Listen, I told you give them something visual, so you went ahead and made your own YouTube-based TV show. It's an array of IPAs and fighters on the road. Got a question? Put them in your comment section right below. Barbershop talk while you're sitting in your living room. Pacquiao, Mayweather, and we can't forget the brews. Coming to you live with the scoops like a ladle. Allow me to introduce the boxing round table.
Rollo Jenkins, boxologist, Zone 6, Dre, BT Pound, 78 Fight News, Blood Boxing, Blood Fists, Boxing Beats and Rhymes, Female Boxing Fan, Carter J, Pull Counter, Joker Boxing, D Styles, the whole YTBC.
All right. What's up? It's your boy Zone 6 coming at you with another video. Briefly, as we all know, just to give y'all a heads up, I'm switching from the YouTube boxing community and the platform. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I told you guys I was going to do that as I transition over to get acclimated to the new standard of TikTok and kind of move away toward the old standard of YouTube. YouTube has been awesome. YouTube has been great. I'm still heavy on the boxing, of course. I'm still heavy on all sports. But what's more compatible for my social media experience is TikTok. I've already been over there grinding. I've already been over there working. Boxing is obviously my favorite sport. I have a nice tight schedule over there on TikTok. If you care to join me, at Zone6_the_enforcer on TikTok. That is my actual profile that's sitting up there right now. You guys can come in and look that up on your phone and enjoy yourself. Tonight we're going to be talking about politics. For my boxing community and my boxing brethren and sisters, it's actually been great on YouTube. Do not get it twisted. I've been doing this for 10 years now. But it's run its course. I've always flirted with like kind of a retirement type of thing. And it's just boxing is fire, of course, but it's just in a stagnant spot right now. I think most of us can agree with that. And this platform is kind of stagnant as well, too. The future for me that allows me to have the most dexterity and the most fluidity is on TikTok. So I just figured I'd come in and say my piece and shout out and respect to everybody. And love has always been great. It's always been good. I've had nothing but a good time on YouTube. YouTube has sharpened my skills to allow me to be successful on TikTok. So I'm just informing all my subscribers that love boxing, but also want to talk about life and culture and politics and other things outside of just locking in on boxing that sometimes finds itself limited. Boxing, the game itself, will be limited. We find ourselves going back to Thomas Hearns and way back into history, which is also awesome because you got to know your history, and that's part of being a sports fan. But this particular YouTube strategy and style and participants, they just on a different level, and they got different interests. So this is your boy Zone 6. This is my page for TikTok. This is the new wave. It just allows for more dexterity. You get to meet different people. They also got a better sensory and a better control. And there is better and bigger penalties for you crossing the line over there on that platform. They don't allow you to just do anything, say anything. It is very children friendly as well. And they are very much against just you saying stuff and giving misinformation and disinformation. YouTube is definitely solid, but YouTube is more for a situation where, man, you gotta you've been here since 2007, 2008, 9, I even say 10, and you just caught that wave, you know what I'm saying? And you've been here since the 9-minute clip videos, and you just mastered it. And you have that ability and that dexterity to kind of move around with the equipment and slow grind it out. You know, TikTok is more upbeat, faster. It's more straightforward, point A to point B. You know, it's not a roundabout grind like YouTube, which there's nothing wrong with a roundabout grind. I'm just giving you what's conducive to my style. And I want to get out of just boxing. We pretty much kind of had these conversations on the low within the boxing community about justice, equity, equality, politics, the politics of boxing, culture, race. We have those conversations still anyway through boxing. We just use boxing as the primary motivator. So for me in my time, and I, man, it's a lot of y'all I like. That's why I would love for some of y'all to come over to TikTok and just explore it for yourself. So I am going to go live. I've met all the requirements to kind of be a part of their community and a part of their set. And I've grinded over the last 2 weeks just trying to see if I truly wanted to roll over from YouTube to TikTok. And the answer is yes. And the answer is clear for me. So what I'm doing is I'm just overhauling the channel. And if you wonder why I'm not active or whatever the case may be, it's because I moved over there. Everything that I've posted will stay up just for archive purposes. But it's just not enough engagement for me, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube for me to continuously go around and just keep cooking and whatever the case may be just off a face card. TikTok to me, for me, is way more rewarding and way more satisfying and way more interactive than YouTube. And then you start learning who everybody is on YouTube, and it gets redundant. TikTok always have a fresh batch of people. Not saying YouTube ain't the truth now. Don't get it twisted now. YouTube is solid. You know, YouTube is that deal. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is a slow grind, and it's more for somebody who's set up to be stationary and have a nice, solid setup. You know, of course, you could be on the go with YouTube, but it's more for a solid setup, a studio. TikTok, you can have a studio, you can have a microphone, you can have a phone, and you're going to still get quality presentation. YouTube, there's a lot of maneuvering, uploading, downloading of files, and it's a lot of subsystems and support systems that go with YouTube to make YouTube efficient. TikTok has everything you need on it, in it, if that makes sense, right? So I just want to invite you guys over. If you do, if you don't, it is what it is. I'm just letting you know that this platform is going to be dormant because I am on TikTok, and I'm going to be exploring and talking about more than one subject. And I'm going to be keeping a tight schedule over there because it's more interactive, it's more conducive to my lifestyle and the things that I want to do. I had some great times, great memories, learned a lot about boxing, had some good times, met some good guys, but it comes to a true end. I've flirted with this before, you know, and I've come back because I've seen some stuff that might have been fun, but at the end of the day, you know, it's just a wrap on it. So I greatly appreciate your time and your views and your subscriptions. And you know, I ain't never asked anybody for anything on here and nothing like that. So it's all good around here. Classic guys like Blood, classic guys like Hyplo, classic guys like Bruce, you know, Bruce Gas, 913 Boxer. You know what I'm saying? So we still gonna cook on boxing, but I just want to expand my conversation outside of boxing. Because we kind of slick do it anyway. That is the name. If you have a TikTok, this is it at Zone6_the_enforcer on TikTok. That's my profile there. You guys have probably seen that picture here floating on YouTube. So that is me. I'm verifying that is me. And I want to get into other stuff, football, more sports, more engaging conversation. And it's just not happening here on YouTube for me. You know what I'm saying? Not saying for y'all. I'm saying for me, it ain't happening. And it's not happening at the dexterity that I needed to happen at. for me and my time. So been good. It's been fun. We're at the 10-minute mark. We ain't gonna waste no more time. At 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I am going live in HD Zone 6 style. My name's still the same. I'm still the same person. Y'all get to hear me cook on various topics. Y'all get to see the following, and y'all just get engaged. If you from YouTube, you're going to get priority, of course, because I ain't going to never forget my brothers and my sisters from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If y'all come over, it's always a home for you. It's always a spot. Y'all know how I run my channel. It's just, it's fair, and it's structured, and everybody get to cook, and everybody get to make it about them. I did that here. I made it about people here, but it just wasn't enough investment into the channel. It's just empty and hollow, and it's a waste of time. For me, TikTok, they're more enthusiastic about who I am and my approach toward the application so far, and then I greatly appreciate that. So I'm gonna go where I get more interaction. That's just common sense, right? So it's for my best interest. But we're gonna rock out one more time with it. Y'all get it. Let's go.
Dre, BT Pound, 78 Fight News, Blood Boxing, Blood Fists, Boxing Beats and Rhymes, Female Boxing Fan, Carter J, Pull Counter, Joker Boxing, D Styles, the whole YTBC.